Hello, beautiful Cancer. Welcome to my channel, Choi Leaves Tarot, where we read your tea leaves one step at a time. Let's see, to greatness, actually. So you should like and subscribe so we can see what this week you have in store, Cancer. And this is the week of January 21st, 2024, till, let's say, the 27th. Let's get this started. Ooh, this already came to the top. Let me show you the Empress. Delays will prove necessary. It looks like you've been spinning. Like your mind's been spinning on what is this backstep delay? I feel dizzy. And it's really just you as a queen wondering what your next step is. Is it forward, left, right, up, down? And she's like gorgeous. You must be beautiful. So it's basically giving, she's sitting, waiting in her divine feminine. And that's like the beginning of your week. That's like the overarching, like you're just watching. There's something healing. You're healing because you need to figure out what's your next move by the end of the week. And Page of Pentacles. Look at this baby coins coming in. It looks like you're planting seeds of just greatness. It says a student, a learner. Pentacles are very good for walking towards something, especially the page. It's like at the very, very beginning, you might be doing, let's say, stocks, or you're applying for jobs, or you're starting your channel. Nobody knows, but you know. And so it's very good. Money is coming towards you soon. Let's see what else is happening. So far, so good. It looks like, let's see. The Seven of Wands. Who is that? Frustrations. You're able to overcome your frustration. You are able to overcome your frustration. You are on top of the situation. It's looking like whatever is making you spin, spin, spin is going to be alleviated when you just sit down, focus, center yourself. Maybe it's yoga, whether it's drinking more ginger tea. Maybe you just need to stand outside and get some vitamin D, some sunlight. Have you been stuck indoors? Has it been snowing? Has it been raining? Or just have you just not been in the mood? Maybe you need to get the health of motion going in your own self, since everything kind of feels wonky, out of control. But really, you just need to sit down and focus on the inside of you. No rush, just pause, so that, look at this, by the end of the week, you're going to start your frustrations for how you feel like you don't know where to begin. Because you started with in yourself, you'll start to see that you're on top of the situation, whatever the situation is at the beginning of the week, that you're working to alleviate at least like more and more baby steps, you know? Looks really good for you. Oh, wow. These both came out at the same time, really. Let's see what else is the mood. Ace of Cups, security helping hand. Sheesh. It's like your cup runneth over. We love a good Ace of Cups where you basically need just like step and stability and the security of maybe just standing still, knowing where your next dollar is coming, knowing it's a crazy world right now, and you just need to have some faith in yourself. You need to know that everything is happening for a reason, setback for a better comeback. You're not alone. Everybody's with you. And maybe just ask for a little help. Maybe you are the helping hand. Maybe by helping others and or asking for help, you'll get it back. Whether it's a listening ear, whether you need other people to talk to you, who knows? And then there's the Three of Wands, travel overland, surveying your kingdom. It honestly looks like you have a garden and it's right now, like, I don't know, it looks like it's out of harvest season. So you're just looking and you're like, I've planted so many seeds, but we're in the thick of winter or fall or wherever you are in the world. It's just giving like you're looking out into the yonder and you want to know, okay, when can I leave my house? If it's that simple. When can I leave this annoying, dizzying feeling? And it's just like you're looking and it looks empty out there, but you have to really, really, really focus. Really focus. Do you see that? Those are little boats coming toward you. If you just sit there, look at those leaves. The leaves are coming, baby steps. Like spring is coming. Calm down. It's like really beautiful. Like you really just need to sit down and do some inner work. Whether that's yoga, whether that's like the Epley maneuver if you have vertigo, it could be anything. It could be going to the doctor and just getting blood work. It could be eating more fruit. Like look at the core crab. That's Cancer. You have a tough exterior shell, but the inside is squishy. So go find what the squishy thing needs attention for. And before that, before you know it, at the end of the week, look at it. It's already getting better. Baby steps. And then there's like, let's say, ooh, Wheel of Fortune, another spinning. Oh my goodness. It's almost like you want to control your own fortune, but it's giving like the universe is elevating you with money, overseas trip, completion of phases. Wow. It looks like if you just sit down, everything will spin into what you need it to be. The spin cycle, maybe even listen to some spinsters. Do you have anybody who's, back in the olden days, there was this horrible word, but they would call older women who hadn't gotten married spinsters. And I'm not saying that's you. You sound like you're happily, married or with someone. Even if you're not, a spinster is no longer a bad word in 2024. Grow up. But if you do know someone who's lucky enough to also be a spinster, that means they've just old and never gotten married in the first place. Maybe they have some good advice. Maybe they have so much time on their hands, they can tell you how to have your zen and centering. Maybe their advice is for once correct. They know how to take care of themselves because they don't have to take care of others. So they learned how to be a little more selfish. And you know what? Sometimes like that little advice this week for you feeling so out of whack is to just sit still or bike toward greatness. And if your spinster friends, or maybe you're watching a TV show and it just looks like, that rich auntie or that lady who just chooses to be single income, no kids, maybe it's you, who knows. Regardless, go take their advice. Just listen to them. Maybe listen to this or anything that just like sparks joy. Something will come out and put the wheel back into the center. Like you could take command of your own fortune, And so then let's see. Universe, what else does Cancer need to know that's happening this week that could make her feel more centered, more core focused? Let's see. Maybe just also laundry has a spin cycle. It's giving a lot of whirling. Maybe something as simple as just drinking tea and spinning it with some good sugar. Ooh, these two are stuck together. It's like they both want to be here at the same time. So let's listen to them. All right, the first one is the Sun. Marriage, happiness, and bright prospects. I mean, obviously, it seems like the Cancer is such a family woman, such a family person. Whether this is because you're married and you just need to focus and have some more family time, or just know that your marriage is beautiful anyway, but like you need to focus now on the sunflowers in the back and like the sun. First of all, it looks like you just got to get some sun. Are you low on vitamin D? Sometimes that could put your body out of whack for nutrition. And even if it's snowing where you're at, whether it's just you're having a hermit week where you're just sitting at home, maybe just go outside and look at your garden that barely has any leaves right now and just take in the sun. Go out for a little walk. Actually, even just sitting there absorbs sun, like a sunflower. They always go toward the sun. And so, let's see. Look at that childish behavior too. Like, what is your inner child just needs some sunlight, some fresh flowers, something to do. And it's a marriage of your thoughts. If you're not married, it could also be a marriage of your thoughts. Like, maybe, just maybe, you've done so many good things, but you don't know how to make money off of it. So instead, what do? You combine your thoughts. That's a beautiful marriage. Combine to make it something even stronger, even brighter. And then, ooh, the Page of Swords. Now let's see. This one says a young woman to 25 years, or spying or deception, reflecting back over your shoulder. So this is someone who, the feeling of it is, like you are looking behind your shoulder, whether it's because you feel out of balance or you feel like something is deceptive or spying. Just maybe put your phone on do not disturb, or just stop posting on social media this week until you find your center. Ancient practice is wearing the Persian evil eye and just focusing and maybe doing some yoga. When's the last time you just put a tape and just centered and just like literally rolled your head around easy, then go the other way? Maybe there are some things that you just need to slow down because you have so many talents, and we want next week to be the strongest week. So your health is wealth, mental, body, physically. And it just looks like you're looking over your shoulder and just kind of like too worried about what's going to happen if you are still in this dizzying state. Don't worry about it. Sit down, relax. That's really keeps telling you, where is that? It's saying you're going to be successful. You're the Empress. You're the queen of your castle. You're the Empress is even higher than a queen. You run it. Just relax. She's telling you she's one of the most powerful empresses in this deck. And it says the delays will prove necessary. Yeah, it's okay that you had to slow down. It's okay that you had a little more me time. But to slow it down even more and just sit there is hard for an empress to do. You have a kingdom, you have a castle, you have your emperor, you're connected, you're married, you have things to do maybe. And so you're doing 21 million things, but really all you need to do is sit and do some core exercises, some neck rolls, do anything you think is good for your intuition, for your inner core. Maybe do some breathing exercises. And so let's see what else. By the end of the week, let's see how that looks. I mean, so far it looks amazing. It just looks like the second you sit down to really take care of you for once will be the time where the spinning stops, you know, in a good way. And you get to use the wheel and spin it the way you want it to go. Oh, the Lovers. This is beautiful. It's a union between either you and your love. It says love affairs or romance building again within marriage, relationship, relatives, loving relationship you could share with a friend. It looks like you're just falling in love with life again. You're falling in love with the options. Maybe you're making your own community on a page and just doing what you love, whether it's showing artisanal crafting of cooking or maybe making that fitness channel so you could be, you know, spinning your bicycle. Maybe that's another way to spin. Spin it to your own joy. And so when you have the Lovers, that's a great sign that you're going to love what you see. You're gonna build your community. You're gonna have so much fun. Maybe your new followers of a page are gonna be like supporting your journey. And I think that's beautiful. So this will be really fun. Let's see what your oracle cards say, because this is juicy. All right. Let me put that over here. Let's get the soul's journey. Ooh, immediately at the top of the deck, it says, you were worried. This is your past, okay? I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. That's exactly it. Like, you're so used to being in control. A little dizzying moment is like throwing you off the guard. So you're like, oh my goodness. And it's okay. You're allowed to take that time and spin and worry. But I mean, the worrying time is up. It's basically you're learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. So what are you going to do? You're going to have fun with this. So let's see what else. Isn't this beautiful? How fun. Ooh, now let's see what your week is gonna be. Ooh, okay, let's start with that one first, actually. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. As we know, Cancers are very, very talented and intuitive. It's just you don't even want to show off, but I think it's your time to show off for once. You have so many skills, and you keep trying to do things the traditional way, and it's just so annoying to you that nothing's like sticking. But it looks like your imagination has been running wild. You are low-key bored of doing the same old, same old. So you're taking your mind. It says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So how do you nourish it? Whether it's you want to make money off of it, it doesn't matter. Share it. You have a gift to give. You have followers who will probably find you or want to learn from you or want to be motivated by you. So just embrace being creative with your mind. Your mind is already spinning. Why not have some fun with it? Like, why not do something you've never done and blame it on the spins? You know what I mean? And so that's exciting. Seems like you're waking up in that sense. And then there's service. Service, like I just said, if you're actually giving and sharing your creativity, even if it's like making bread, you know, I feel good when I can help others. Maybe you feel like because of like the last maybe week or so, the world is just shifting and spinning and everything, and you just had to come to a standstill because you can't decide the next move. Service. Maybe you love giving back and it feels like you're surrounded by maybe like people you love, but maybe you want to give to even more people. You want to serve. It seems like you could be in a role, whether it's nursing or having a page. Serving is not just going to work. It could also be sharing your gifts. Like, you have so many gifts. I feel like that you can help others learn how to do the things you do. Just get the camera on and start doing it. Baby steps. It's gonna seem like a whirlwind, but I mean, you're already spinning, right? Spin that money. Make it by serving. That's your love language. And then let's see. One more for the end of the week. By the end of the week, ooh, lucky, lucky. What did I say? Ooh, courage. Looks like you're gonna have, I find that inner strength to face fear with confidence. That's what it is. That's really what it comes down to. You're going to be courageous. You're going to stand strong, tall for the little you, the inside you, the child within. You're just going to be courageous. If you've always had this skill and you see everyone doing something, but you haven't even started and you want to do it, you're more talented than a lot of people. Why don't you share your service? Like, you know, think of it as service to others, to share your culture, your crafts, your health journey, whatever you're learning. along the way, or if you've learned all these years, it's time to stand up and be courageous. No matter what is happening in your mind or not, maybe even be courageous to take the first step to sit still and then look into health, you know? Figure it out so that when you fix that, you can share with others what worked for you, you know? That's beautiful. Let's see what else we got. Let me pull some cards from the teacup. It's so juicy. Like, I just want to know. Ooh, let's see what I could grab. Maybe I'll grab you two. Ooh, these, ooh. Wow. Let me pick these. Let me pick one more. I want 3 different colors. Maybe not. It looks like you just, ooh. Caveat emptor, buyer beware. Have you ever heard of caveat emptor? That's the Latin for buyer beware. That means when you buy something, whether it's toxic or not, maybe you should read the labels a little more. Maybe that's what's making you spin a little sicker or healthier. Maybe you need to like stop buying things that just don't add to your health and wealth and well-being and maybe make you bored. Maybe you're bored. So caveat emptor came for like legal terms too, of like just buyer beware. You should have known what you were gonna buy. There's always something that comes with it. Here's another one. The next one is focus inward. What is available domestically or locally? It goes with your buyer beware. Maybe it's like focus inward. A lot of focusing inside your own self. What is available inward? Is maybe you have to go buy some local goods. Maybe you need to share that you know how to make local goods like bread or something, and share it, because a lot of people in the world don't know how to do it, and we're stuck in a place where all our food are being like toxic. There's so much like pollution going on. So maybe that's your share. And then look at this one. How funny. It's grass isn't greener on the other side. It's greenest where you water it. Now, if there is no green grass, then leave. So grass is not greener. Let me read it again. Grass isn't greener on the other side. It's greenest where you water it. Now, if there is no grass, then leave. So let's think about it. Have you been seeing grass? If there's no grass where you're at, you know, no stability or something, you need to leave. But if you have something good, you have the foundation, maybe the only thing left is enjoying it, adding more to it. If you like making money and being creative and you already know how to cook, put a camera and make more of it. Make the bread and get paid for it. There's just so many things to do. And let's see, we're gonna pull some of these cards for you, just to give us, universe, give us more guidance. What does Cancer need to know for this week? Let's see if I can read from the little booklet. Ooh, this one's poking out. A pickle. How beautiful. Is it a spicy pickle? Or do you know how to make canned pickles? Like maybe you need to share that. But this is money. It's just like a beautiful green. I think that's the color of your week. Maybe try to wear green clothes, a little more vegetation, you know, like maybe, like I said, touch grass, go outside, see the sun. It's more like see the sun, because you might be in a climate where you do have to can. It might be winter, right? So the canned goods, this one little salty, delicious brined vegetable might be like something like homeopathic that makes you feel better on the inside. Maybe it's giving you that nostalgia you need. Let's see for health and wealth and just centering. Remember, this week you're sitting down a little, but like doing intentional work, breath work, drinking your tea, focusing. Ooh, got an environment one next. Eclipse. Now that's funny. We remember how I told you the sun and the sunflower, the other picture? and that you might need to see the sun and get some nutrients and your vitamins checked. The eclipse is like a once in a lifetime, maybe once every year. At this point, it's speeding up. But when an eclipse happens, the moon is in front of the sun. It's not like the sun isn't there anymore. It's just like a current, temporary kind of thing where you're not supposed to look directly into it, right? Or you'll get dizzy, you'll get blinded. So it seems like you're here, right? There's like this eclipse type of moment in your environment where you're like, I can see the light, but like, I need the moon to move over a little bit so I could be able to go back to sleep like normal, whatever. It's just like something's a little off, but you know it's part of nature. You know it happens. So you just need to worry about nature doing nature thing. Mother Nature is here to protect you. Like just like your mother. And if it's not your mother, it's just Mother Nature. Let me see what else. It seems like universe let's see. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, this is perfect. Look at this. The volcano. Woo woo. Erupting. Let's see what the book says, because this is giving a lot of fun. Like you've a lot of built up energy, right? And you just are bubbling over. Or you just feel really hot. Is it menopause season? Is it like just, are you in heat? Are you at a tropical island? Or are you, I don't know, are you craving for some heat? Do you like the lava? Let's see what it says. Because it's with your theme, it's like, wow, you're so close to eruption. And that's such an environmental mood. Let's see. So for the volcano, let's see. It says here, burst, surge, explode. Yeah, you're bubbling over with ideas. It looks like you're going through a temporary eclipse. It's fun. It's interesting to talk about, but it's temporary. You need to get the sun. You need to have fun again. You need to learn and share service, like you know how to make pickles or something. Teach people. And so you can erupt with ideas. You're here, you're just almost there. Right now you're just a mountain and you're just like bottled up. Pent up ideas that just need to be shared. And then honestly, it's just this week just seems like you have to do a lot of sitting down, internal breath work, working out. And let me show you, actually, let me grab it. Ooh, the tea of the day for you. With all this spinning around like a ballerina. Tazo, not that, just part here. Look at this. Green ginger. So it says, take it up a notch with a bright green tea blend with a kick of ginger and a sweet note of pear. So it looks like the caffeine level is low. Ginger, first of all, green tea is great for you. Ginger is great if you're, I don't know if you have vertigo, but if you have a cold, if you're just feeling down in the dumps for health reasons, you really should just calm down and have some of your ginger. And maybe just, I don't know, look into what would be a cool way to feel better, just naturally. And then, go to the doctor, of course. Nobody here is a doctor. And so basically have some fun. Maybe just go try that green ginger, order it, have some fun. Try different, sugar levels in it, obviously. But okay, that was a beautiful week. It looks like you're ready to go. You just have so many ideas. Success is coming and you have to have a little patience. It looks like your success is right around the corner. And that just means by the end of the week, your baby steps, because you took time to take care of yourself becomes even better, Cancer. So like and subscribe so that I can keep giving you next week's facts. So you can go and become amazing and like and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining. Bye.